would you rather have John Cena like feast on your day, right? Or have The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself, ravage your booty hole?
Live? Are you playing?
Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to my Jurassic World gameplay.
His competitors began to see the potential of InGen's one of their main rivals, Biosyn.
Oh, yeah, my bad about the keyboard, but you have to deal with it.
Yeah. Welcome back to my Jurassic World Evolution 2.
To do this, they would need someone on the
what is that? Whatever it's called.
So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry.
Yeah. Welcome back to my Jurassic World Evolution 2 gameplay.
Dinosaur embryos.
Yo, can you stream on Discord?
Yeah, do you want to watch?
Created to house the precious
You have nothing else to do.
I'm asking ChatGPT for hypothetical questions.
Are you that bored that you're just gonna that you're actually gonna watch me this time?
Samples were never seen again.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're doing another campaign. It's this one.
So too had Hammond's dream.
Would you rather have the ability to create one object out of thin air each day, up to the size of a car, but it must be a real existing object, or be able to erase one object from existence each week?
Biosyn was waiting for its
like, this object is never gonna be around.
Yeah, you just delete it from the universe.
Now,
create one object. There's no objects, I just want to delete.
New era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is kind of a stupid question.
A habit of repeating itself.
Yeah, idiot.
Actually, delete toilet paper.
Bro,
no, it's just one object, not a concept.
Oh, well then, what's the point in that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream. One that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here.
Ooh, I think this one's better.
Perfect.
A perfect
1 second, let this.
Oh, okay.
We need.
want to watch the cinematic.
Kinda.
Now we need to finish the job.
Without me talking.
So at least
is
I
that
know what
really
it
no
is.
disturbance?
We're isolated.
I at least just want to know what the fuck I'm doing.
Landscape.
Look,
We
it's
are
a
still
freaking
at a
Coliseum,
disadvantage
dude.
Until we understand
This is
more
so
about
tough.
this ecosystem and
Anyway,
how
tell
our new
us.
friends will adapt to it.
Okay.
We need more.
Would you rather be able to visit any point in the past as an invisible observer, no interaction or changing events, or be able to see 10 years into your own future for 10 minutes once a year? So, like, it'll change based on the things that you do.
Probably the first.
Just get
Yeah.
them here.
I'm
Yeah,
not
probably the
sure we
first.
are totally
There are
ready
things
for
that happened in the past that nobody knows what
Just
happened at that,
get them
like,
here.
time and place.
Leave the rest up to
So I
Mother
feel like that would be more interesting.
And I could also just teleport back. If I'm an invisible observer, nothing can attack me, so I could just go spectate the dinosaurs.
I guess what they say is true. It's location.
I guess that's
location,
true.
location.
More than you realize.
Is that
This is
really all,
perfect.
like, your main
Keeps
objective
us
that you
away
want to
from the
do?
public's prying
I mean,
eyes.
I would do
And
other
keeps the
stuff, but
political
like
do-gooders
this was the
at
main
arm's
one.
You could watch
What
the
InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger
I
picture.
could watch my
Chicks
own
Club?
Earth.
Dinosaur and zero
I
business.
think it's called
That
Chicks
is
Club.
where
I forgot what it's
Biosyn
called exactly. You could
wins.
watch
We
the
bring a balance
asteroid hit
that
Earth.
InGen never understood.
You could
We see
watch
the whole picture.
like a
Okay.
super volcano
What's
go
our
off.
next
You know,
step?
it's like
I don't want to waste any time getting
Yeah,
this going.
it would just be kind of
things that you never see happen.
Well, it all starts with a control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then. Get started.
It would be pretty tough.
Would you rather be able to swap minds with any person in the world for 24 hours once per month, or be able to enter any fictional world for 24 hours once per year,
Say it again.
fully
say it
aware it's
again.
fiction? Okay, bro. Would you rather be able to swap minds with any person in the world for 24 hours once per month, or be able to enter any fictional world for 24 hours once per year, fully aware it's fiction but completely real while you're in it?
Probably.
Everything's
Any
in place for us
fictional
to get our
world.
new research compound constructed.
Yeah.
Great.
Where would you
Then
go?
We can focus on getting it operational.
I don't know.
Oh, is
But
that a good answer? It's once per year. I guess you would figure it out.
yeah,
Saving.
but I don't really have any need to swap minds with someone.
I feel like that would be pretty cool though.
Like, whose body am I gonna be entering?
Kim Jong-un.
What am I gonna do?
You
I'm
could
gonna
just,
enter
you could,
Kim Jong-un's body
you
for a
could-
day, tell
you could
everyone, hey,
abolish
I'm not
the-
mad at y'all anymore.
Dictatorship.
Our plan.
Dictatorship,
We should
right?
have the research we need shortly.
Great.
For,
You
but
could do
it's a
like good
day.
stuff. I know, but like you could say, oh, he's in charge now, and then go, wait, could you kill yourself in someone else's body? No, that'd just kill you.
Your brain would die.
Yeah.
I think I would rather do the second. What was the second?
No,
again?
I strand myself in the Siberian forest as Kim Jong-un.
Whatever the second one it was, I want that one.
He's still gonna be alive, but it'll be 24 hours, then we swap again. And what is he gonna do in my body?
I'm gonna tell them someone has taken over my mind. Please kill me please kill me tomorrow morning.
Why wouldn't they kill you
Okay,
now?
That did it. We
No,
have
I'm gonna say
access to the
someone
core
has been
facilities
taking over my
research.
mind every other
Great.
day. Kill me
Our vision's
tomorrow
coming
morning as
together
soon as
for
I
each
wake
building
up.
we
Do
get
not
operational.
debate whatever
We
he
just
says
need to
because he
ensure
is
we can handle all the dinosaurs when they
he's
arrive.
lying.
I think we can do that.
Well, how would they know that you can't even
Just
speak
as we
Korean?
imagined.
Well, I would
We
know
are
how to
leaving
because
InGen in
No,
our
but you'd
dust.
swap minds.
Well,
You
I
don't
will give
keep
them
his
some-
memories.
They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure,
well,
through a rushed
If
agenda
Kim
of
Jong-un
science,
woke up in
we're
your
down
body,
that
what do you
road.
think he would do?
Their failures
Jerk
were our
it?
education.
damn,
Yeah.
my
We're
dick's
Making the
actually
same
big.
mistakes Hammond and his team made.
Oh my god, I
They
actually
always
have a
fell in
cock
love
now.
with their
Most
own
untrue
wonder. They wanted
information.
to prove to the world that
I'm
they
a
could do it.
man.
Once
Finally.
they did, they wanted to showcase
I'm a man,
them as
finally.
circus
Probably
I think
rape
he would
someone.
just
with
like,
faces in it. They didn't get it.
yeah, he probably would.
Like,
Evolution is not just
realistically, they'd
DNA
probably
and
just rape
frogs.
someone.
It also happens in business to advance the world. Think.
Yeah,
of
I
what
don't
we
think
will
I
bring
would
to
do
the
that.
world.
Like, now
Think
taking on
of
that
what
they
we
would be
will bring to
anyone I switch minds
humanity.
with,
New
would be
medicines,
in my body. I don't
biotechnology,
think I want them in my body.
Beauty products.
But if you went to a fictional world, what would you do? And where would you go? I mean, I don't see like a scenario where that would be like a good place to go.
Well, neither of them are a good thing.
I'm saving
Absolutely,
Gojo.
we'll get it done.
Yeah.
I know, but first of all,
I'm-
how are you gonna do that
I
as a civilian?
don't worry about it. Just know I'm the strongest, and I'm gonna save Gojo.
With like willpower?
Yeah,
You can't even see. Can you even see Sukuna? You probably can't, right?
no. Since it's a normal person, you could.
Oh well, okay. Well, you can see them, but like you can't see anything that they're doing.
If
They
you're
just
in,
are somehow destroying buildings.
He's in
Well,
the,
there's-
he's the strongest.
there's also a chance I could get a curse technique by being there too.
That is not. I guess I don't know the lore, and you know it more than me, but I don't think so.
No,
No,
you
you
would
would
have
be-
to be born with one twin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm technically, if what would happen is it's like,
No,
oh,
you're transported. You're not. You're not like technically born there, and then you like transport there. That's not.
No,
How it
you're
work.
already, like, you're who you are now put in there.
nah,
You want to be the
Where
strongest.
would you go?
well, like I'm still gonna
Okay.
save.
Just anywhere.
We've been
It would
authorized
just
to
be
expand
fun.
our
If you
team,
die, you go back.
specifically
All right. But yeah, remember it's only once per
Go with the
year.
candidates and let's
Well,
add some
what's
to our
the
operation.
other one gonna do? Whose body am I gonna switch with realistically? Lily's? What am I gonna do?
Have this.
Yeah.
I'm Kendall Jenner. I got a vagina. I'm gonna explore
Yo, what if
that
I
right
swap with like Taylor
now.
Swift and then I say something like really political on Twitter?
That's just what
Like-
any rich person does.
No, but like they'll like ruin her career.
So what they do anyway. You're just speeding up the process.
Hey,
No, but I get to
exciting
ruin
news.
whoever's career
We're
I
closing
want
in
to.
on some exclusive
Well, what
biosyn
if I
tech.
ruin your career?
Invisible
Like
fencing.
freaking Ryan
It'll
Reynolds. I
secure
could
the
ruin
animals
his life,
while
dude, in one
removing
day.
the traditional
Do
man-made
not
constructs that
ever
have surrounded their
Threaten that
environments.
again.
So
Wait,
no visible barrier
So
it-
between us and the dinosaurs.
it'd be that whatever happens
Sounds
to
terrifying.
my body while they're in it, I
The
would
more
feel
these
while in their
animals
body,
believe
or
they
whatever
are
happens to
not
the body you're
cages,
in, you feel
the
that.
healthier they will
Whatever
be.
happens in the body you're in.
That'll make them easier to
Damn it,
care
I was
for.
gonna say I was cut
I
off the
think
person's
we'd
dick.
better place some research
That would
out
I mean, you
hurt.
could do that, but it would hurt a lot. No, you do that right before you swap.
You know,
So it's just like,
it's bad enough
Like
that
3 seconds
dinosaurs
before you
never
just-
knew what fence
Like
was
one
And then you
second
swap
until
back.
we placed
Yeah.
them around them.
Also kill yourself.
that was them.
But
not
what
me.
if
I know, but
they're
then you would also-
dependent on them to feel safe?
So there's no point in doing it
At
in
least they
there.
could see a barrier
Neither, there's
between
not a
us
well,
and them.
like a good point in any of
How are
them.
they even going to trust?
Wait,
their
you could just like lock
environment
yourself
with
in a room
invisible
and like have
fences?
someone like guard the door or some
How
shit
are they
and
even
not
going
let
to
you
know
out.
Have
where
someone
they are?
guard the door.
Oh,
Who would do
believe
that
me,
for you?
they'll figure if they try to
My mom.
cross one.
Yeah,
Let's just
You would be
stop.
like,
that.
okay,
But no,
Mom,
you could just, like,
just
have
have
someone-
believe me. I'm gonna swap
a room.
bodies
Like
with
we're
Kim
messing with
Jong
them
Un.
and
He's
how
gonna start
comfortable
talking
they'll be in
Korean to
their
you, okay?
environment.
So if I
What's
start
it
talking
about
Korean
fences?
to you,
The
lock
dinosaurs
me in my
never saw a
room
human
and like
before
and
either.
like don't let
That
me
hasn't
out.
stopped us.
You
She's
just
gonna
like
look at
Jelly.
me and like
She's
if
gonna
it's
believe you.
you do some Final Destination shit where you lock yourself in one room, like a small, like a basement. You take everything out, you lock yourself
No,
in.
no, 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 no. You don't even have to do any of that. You just lock yourself in a room with a padlock and only you know the code.
Yeah.
See, smart.
A basement area with
You-
nothing in
You put some porridge on the ground and some water so you don't die. Like, yeah. But what would you do? Which one would you choose though?
someone.
I'm turning into Donald Trump and I'm raping a little girl.
What? What? Who?
No, but you'd be doing it anyways. You'd be doing it in your mind, doing that. So it is.
No, wait.
So-
Wait, no. Scratch
So
that.
you
I'm
want to do
turning
that?
into
Okay,
Donald
dude. All right,
Trump,
dude.
Yo,
And I'm
wow.
doing two
Are you
things.
looking for a cupcake?
Yes, I am.
Like right now. And it's
Number
not
one,
even-
I'm switching to Donald Trump, and I'm doing three things. I'm going to make a ton of posts on Twitter talking about how I'm gay now and how I have a crush on Joe Biden. Then I'm going to advocate for Kamala for president and then resign as president.
Can you
Finally,
even do that?
I'm then going to go on Twitter and I'm going to like slide into Joe Biden's DMs and start flirting with him to the point where it's considered sexual harassment and then send him a dick pic.
You could already do that.
You could do that right now. You wouldn't need to be him.
That way, Donald Trump would have his dick leaked, most likely.
Why
No,
would
Biden
Joe
would just
post
get-
that?
Yeah, why would Joe?
Why would Joe post that like, yo, look at this guy?
I'm gonna
Joe
send
would
him
respond
a,
with one.
You think
I'm gonna
you
send
think
him
Joe
a
has that
personal
like
message
retaliation?
before I go in Trump's body, telling
Joe would
him
forget about
hey,
it. He probably doesn't even run his
leak
own
his
social
news.
media. He probably doesn't even run his own social media.
Dude, he forgot his
And
password.
then
How would
next
he
day,
get
I'm
it?
going to go in Joe Biden's body and then leak Trump's nudes from there.
Oh, it's only.
1,000
once per
IQ
month.
play.
Oh no, you do it on the last day of the month, and then you do it on the first day of the month. Yeah, that makes sense.
1,000 million IQ plays, y'all.
I think if I asked everybody in the United States that question, I think like a surprisingly large percent of them would say exactly what we just said. So I don't know if that's a genius play.
I know y'all may have heard that Joe Biden released my dick pic, and I promise it was a very nice dick, but it was not my dick.
That, or I'm just gonna turn into Elon Musk and start making out with Trump violently and flirting with him. while
They
in,
already
like,
broke
full-
up, bruh.
Yeah, well, like in full femboy attire.
I know y'all may have
Fishnets-
seen the video
like
of me and
fishnets,
Elon breaking
booty
up,
shorts,
but I
tank top,
promise
long
that was not
haul.
me. I know y'all may have seen
Isaac, we've
me
got
and
an issue.
Joe
We're in
Biden
need of more power.
breaking
How
up.
close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
Y'all remember
We
when
need to
someone like
research how to get more.
broadcasted an AI
Upgraded
video
power
of
stations
Elon
is the
Musk
way
or like
forward.
Trump sucking
Let's get to
Elon
it.
Musk's feet in the White House?
No.
That happened. Y'all don't remember that?
No, gang.
Look it up. Someone like hacked in the White House
I
and
got
brought
another question.
an AI video of Trump sucking Musk's feet with the text "Long live the real king" on it.
I got a question. Would you rather have the power to ask the universe one yes or no question each year, guaranteed truthful, or have the ability to rewrite one event in your life, like go back in time
I
to
can
the
ask
time you made the
every
decision?
person in the universe one question per year.
No, you can ask like a question that will always be like give you a correct answer.
So I can just get a complete 100% truth on any question.
Yes.
That.
Or, what was the other one? I can rewrite one event in my life.
No, every 5 years you can go back in time to when you made a decision, and you can change your decision.
Probably
Before we go any
the
further, there's something I want
true
from you.
answer.
Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs
What would you
to be
add?
delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from
I don't
Isla
know,
Sona,
but
so
I
we'll
wouldn't
have
want to
some
change
time to prepare for their arrival.
any part of my
I'm
past.
confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures.
Will my day get more
secure
veiny?
enclosures. Safety is essential. for
Yes.
them
The
and
universe echoes
We
out.
have to get this right.
It's your once a year
We
question.
don't need another
Once a year
DJ or
question.
Maserati.
You
Yeah.
gotta make sure. You
Absolutely.
gotta make sure
There's
it
that
gets more
question
veiny.
so well.
I can
Will I
ask
ever
anyone
be able
these
to use
questions.
Afton Blast?
No. I can ask anyone these questions, or can I ask the universe these questions?
What do you mean ask anyone?
Like, do
What
I
would that
have to
mean?
ask a person this, or can I just ask whoever I want?
Jesus
No,
just
you, like-
low down a fireman pole to
No,
answer.
you think of a question and then you get the answer.
Okay, so I could
Jesus
just find out
holds
if
a
God's
press
real.
Yeah. I mean, well, obviously it is if this happens to you. Because how would it not if this, like, crazy thing happened to you, you know?
Guys, is God real? No.
You'd just be schizophrenic at that point.
No, the universe echoes
Hey.
out.
Is
You God just barely- real?
Who the fuck you think you're talking to right now?
Not
I'm
God.
sorry.
Asset has been collected. Asset transportation underway.
Hold me
Jesus
now.
himself comes down from a fireman pole to answer your questions here. Lil bro holds a press conference. Probably shouldn't call Jesus Lil bro. I'm sorry.
He's fine. He is low.
Big bro.
He's gangster.
Yeah, that's twinalicious. I know Jesus got me. If no one got me, Jesus got me.
If no one got me, Jesus got me.
Yeah.
Type.
Ain't you one of them non-Easter people?
I don't know. Maybe.
Asset being transported. Transporting asset. Commencing asset transit. Asset has been delivered.
Yo.
Transportation complete.
I'm just now remembering that there was like a whole riot in Turkey because Roblox got banned.
Confirming asset
It was not a
delivered.
real thing. That was just like little kids.
Asset
Yeah,
being
but
transported.
still.
Would you rather
They
control the
rallied the
weather
group.
within a 10-mile radius?
Wait, what did you say?
Or would you rather control the weather within a 10-mile radius, or communicate and with and command all plants within a 10-mile radius?
Oh fuck that! I'm getting
Grow.
cryokinesis, bitch.
Looks like the
Grow.
enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
You're saying I can communicate and command all plants? What the fuck am I gonna tell them? Grow a little bit?
Hey yo,
Well,
see
yeah.
over there? Grow just an
You
inch
didn't
into
say I
the-
can, like, change their shape and size. You just say I can command them.
What if they are just like, no, fuck you, bitch?
Well, it says here you'd be able to talk to them and control their growth and movement.
What if they're
Speed up plant growth, make plants protect an area, or even gather food.
That one. That one.
No.
That one.
I'm
You didn't
literally
explain it like that. You just said command all plants.
I'm just reading off the prompts here, dude.
Throw a
No, I
little
mean,
bit and attack bro over there. But no. Like, bro, I am recreating that one image of fuck you in particular and like doing a whole storm cloud but on one person.
no, yeah, I'm doing the weather one.
Yeah, I'm
The
also
weather
doing
one is
the
so
weather.
OP.
But like,
Man,
You just
fuck
said you're
in
doing the plant
particular.
one.
TK Thunder,
well,
get 'em.
no, it depends. The plant one would be really useful, but what are you going to use the weather for? Like, realistically.
Dude, that would be so control
Genuinely
control
not
the
used for
weather.
usage.
Yeah,
But the fact,
but
You
what
could
are you
create
going to
an
do?
aurora borealis above your
Thunder.
town.
Bro,
That'd
I
be
can use
freaking wild.
Yeah, you're saying
can use
PK
PK.
Thunder. Who are you going to do it on? You're not the local supervillain.
you.
Dude,
You're
no,
not the
think about it,
local
think
team
about it. Dude,
hero,
wait,
bro.
wait,
What are
wait,
you
think about it,
doing?
think about it, think about it.
Sending a
Dude, shut up.
thunderstorm
Okay,
specifically
Think about
at
it. You got a
house.
test. You got a test in the morning. See, you don't want to take the test. You're gonna fail, right? You lightning strike like a telephone pole, and the power goes out. Boom.
Tornado
no test.
air this bitch out.
And every time you have to take that test, it goes out.
That
Think
is
about
the only use to it. This man over here is talking about some PK Thunder.
Think about it. You never have to cut trees down ever again. You use tornado.
When
I
you
can
have to
just
cut
totally-
trees down in the first place.
Like you could be a landscaper.
What if I'm trying to like be on my Steve from Minecraft shit? And
Think about
build
it. I could be one of the landscaper guys who like cuts the plants, like grows like flower gardens for rich people and stuff. You could just make it rain.
I'm gonna solve.
You don't even
world-
water the plants.
I'm gonna solve.
Or
world-
like you could like make a drought. Like if you don't like a town, you know, like you don't like Chicago, drought.
Fuck that town in particular.
You make it snow 10 feet, so everybody dies. Possibilities, right?
Who is your
WD
ops? Who are your ops?
I just don't like Chicago.
Because think about it. With plants, you could, seed, grow, go do something. Go make me a sandwich. Make a bridge for me to walk off.
No, you have to control them. They don't have a mind of their own.
You said command.
Yeah, you could like control them.
Yes, I can control it to go make me a sandwich.
You have to still like make the sandwich. You're just not using your hand.
It's cooler than whatever the fuck you're offering.
No, dude, this is way cooler.
Oh yeah, poison ivy versus fucking tornado. Get that bitch.
Dude, I can make it hail and I only see destruction.
You are
so
not
it's
the
like,
local
it's alright.
superhero. What are you doing with these powers?
No, but it would be so cool.
It was.
Is it cool to just
Did
to
you-
just
did
cause
you think
pain and
about that,
suffering?
Jim?
Let's make
Did
it
you
happen.
think about
I
how
didn't
cool
say
that would be?
pain and suffering, but like, what if I want to ride a miniature tornado to school?
So,
You
yeah.
still get
What if I wanted
affected
to
by
ride a
it.
cloud to school? Huh?
You
No, but
still
it's gonna
will
be
get
like-
affected
What
by
if I
it.
wanted to ride a cloud to school?
Shitty little tornado that is like the size of a hamster.
You would need a
Dude, think
you would
about
need a tornado capable of picking up your scrawny 84-pound
Think about
ass.
it, dude. Think about it, dude. I summon a tornado. It throws me in the air, like 5,000 feet in the air. I land right in front of our school, and a big gust of wind just like we land safe.
And have like a 15-foot pile of snow or some
You
shit.
didn't
That's
say
like-
airbending. You said controlling the weather, like
Yeah,
hail,
tornado
snow.
is the weather. Yes, the weather includes wind.
Cloud manipulation and shit.
I could just
hail,
make it snow
sleet.
10 feet right now. I can make a cold front come through. I can make it 200 degrees
It's in a
outside. Everybody
10-mile
dies.
radius. And
Yes,
the
I
degree
know.
isn't the weather. The weather is just rain, snow, and shit. You make it snow 10 feet, it's going to be melted by tomorrow.
Okay, but I still can control the weather.
so you
Temperature
can have
is the
You are
weather.
not pulling the huzz by saying y'all want some
Temperature
snow and then
is the
dusting your
weather.
dandruff off.
Temperature is the weather.
No, temperature
Yeah.
is the sun and shit.
Yes, it. No, it isn't. Let me look it up right now. Is temperature the weather? There's nothing even comes up.
Well, because you
Yes.
looked if temperature was the weather. What is it called?
Weather is defined as the state of the atmosphere at a given time and place. Exactly. With respect to variables such as temperature, moisture, wind speed, and direction. See? I told you.
There is no use for this, gang. You can just
Yes,
wait.
there is!
Twin, you can just
And
wait.
you're saying to make a sandwich with a plant.
Dude, like train cars that weigh like 50 tons have been lifted like 80 miles by a tornado.
What
Do
are
you know
you
how
gonna
useful
do
that
with
is?
that?
Do you know how
What
useful
could you
that is?
possibly do with that?
You are victims of your
I
own
could
success.
go to Miami in like 30
Because,
minutes.
gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves.
That's so useful.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on
Right?
even more.
Whatever the
Am I
challenge,
crazy?
we're ready.
Then welcome to the bio.
You
I
will
don't
still
think I
get
am.
affected by it.
Phase 3. This will allow
What-
us to continue.
what do you mean I
will
will get
s-
affected
If
by
you
it?
pick up a
Division,
tornado
and
to
take
throw
our
your ass,
operations
you're
to the
still
next
gonna
level.
feel like the
Biosyn's
G-force of
online.
being thrown 40
important.
miles an hour.
I am
And you
counting
can't
Dude, I could
control
just-
exactly
We
where
need
you're gonna land.
perfect
You're just gonna
genetic
get
samples for
thrown.
the
What if there's
best
just a
outcome?
plane coming
That is
by?
something
But I
Biosyn
can
will
control
gotta
the
check.
weather.
Yeah, but we're not.
I can
yet in
control where the wind blows.
We're dependent on others.
You know
until we
how
get in a
hard
position
the
to
wind
send
is
out
gonna have to
our own
blow
expeditions.
you in an opposite
And I
direction?
don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
What?
But once this
If
research
you
is
are
done,
being
we'll be able to
flung
send
by
out
a
our own
tornado one
expeditions.
direction and you're like,
should
oh
be in
shit,
a
I'm gonna
better
hit
place
something
around our
and
samples.
make the wind
If
so
we
hard to
own and
blow you,
control
you're
it.
still gonna feel that.
It's better for bioscience.
Dude, I'm not gonna be flying 10 feet off the ground.
Then what's the point of your whole tornado throw me to school thing?
Dude, it could just flow me like 200 feet off the ground.
And then you hit the ground. Then what's your plan?
Yeah, I hit the ground, I make it snow 10 feet. Or I just do a big gust of wind to slow me down.
You ever jumped into snow, bruh?
Yes, I have.
You either go so far, you then break
How about
your
this?
legs. on how hard you
I breeze a big pile of leaves right under me. How about that? Is that better for you?
can- Yeah, I like that one
Is
better.
that better? No, I make a huge wind gust and blow a trampoline over to my landing spot. How about that? Huh?
I like that one better. Y'all
acceptable?
got a point, but I'm honestly too far into my debate that I can't agree with y'all now.
Oh my lord.
LML.
I still don't believe it's as useful as y'all say it is. Like,
Yes,
it's
it is,
it's
bro.
cooler than the plants, but you're not the local superhero. What are you gonna be doing?
Yes, I am, bro. Oh, they call me the weather boy.
They call me the weather boy.
Yes, they do.
Can't even be mad at that. That's a fire
Dude,
name.
Dude, imagine it was like category 5
We're ready to
hurricane
build an
coming to like a
expedition.
small
Don't forget,
town.
we'll need
I
a
could just
process
protect
center
them, bro.
Understood.
Think about it.
You are
These
a
buildings will put
situational
biosyn at the cutting edge
superhero.
of bioengineering.
I could just destroy the hurricane from the inside. You know how planes fly into hurricanes? I just get rid of that, you know? Like,
You are a
gotta think about it.
situational superhero.
no, I'm
No.
not. Weather is all of the time.
Yes,
you know there's
but
clouds in the
you
sky
are
right
saying you
now?
could stop a hurricane. What are you gonna do first? Cause the
I'm gonna-
hurricane?
No, if there's a hurricane coming to Florida or something, they fly me in a plane into the hurricane, right? And I just make the temperature like 30 degrees, and then the whole thing just destroys itself because there's not enough energy.
Yeah, that's
about it.
cool, but like, what are you gonna do after that point?
You prevent a sharknado.
Or you
Yeah,
could cause
like
a sharknado.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I could cause a tornado. No, actually, you couldn't. How would you like pick the sharks from the water?
Just like really hope the tornado you make hits the sharks on purpose.
Or
Yeah, I'll just
then
hope.
My understanding is that we're ready to
use
send out a
PK
team.
Thunder on the water
That's
to kill
correct.
the sharks
Good.
so they like
I
float
want
up
you
to
to
the
start with an
surface and then you
amber
pick them up with the
expedition.
tornado.
This valley wasn't chosen by accident.
No, it's
This
low-key
area
the-
is
no,
rich
never
with
mind.
amber. and I intend for Biosyn to...
It is a
But
pretty
that's still
cool
like
power.
useful.
I just don't
Insects
understand.
trapped
Y'all
in
you are a
prehistoric trees.
situational
You know,
superhero.
I
Hurricanes
go,
aren't coming
I go
every minute.
skiing too,
Is
right?
where our
So I can
dinosaurs
just make it
began.
snow anywhere I
This
want,
amber
bro. I can
is
just
going
keep
to
it
be a
cold.
time capsule
Is
that
Hurricane
brings us
Katrina.
back to the era of the dinosaurs.
I could make a hurricane.
It's a
Honestly,
Like, nah,
it
shoot,
would be
just-
easier being a
And
villain
worth
with this
billions.
power.
Ramsey, have our
How?
scientists
Who is
extract what they can
opposing
from the
me?
fossils.
Dude,
That'll
I could just
increase our
make it rain
geodiversity.
somewhere like there was
That
a
law
drought, you know?
enforcement bitch category 10
And
hurricane.
Yeah,
What is the
you could
end
do it
goal
like.
of this?
Wait,
Just
it
strike
does it
them
have
like
to be
lightning.
the 10-mile around
Again.
you, or could it just be any 10-mile?
No, 10 mile around you.
Okay, because imagine I just was just like, oh fuck
No,
you,
that's
Kim
so
Jong Un,
broken.
hurricane.
No, that's what I was that's what I was about to say. I was like, oh yeah, it's low key the death note, you just lightning people. Like no, it's only 10 miles around you. Not anywhere.
Who is opposing me? Like,
Yeah. How is the US military gonna get me, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, it would be
I
so
can
much
use
easier
PK
being a
Star
villain with
Storm.
this power. Like a hero,
use
all you do is, oh, it's raining a little bit, stop. Yay! Like, it's not constantly hurricaning, and you don't have any villains out here to be fighting. But, like, you could be creating stuff to be, like, creating a hurricane just in the middle of town square.
Why would I do that?
Why not?
What type of ops do I have?
King Von. Obviously.
Bro,
everyone.
he's dead.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone are off when you got these type of powers.
May Zeus himself strike me down if I'm lying. Just strike him down.
You're not
I'm
Zeus. Actually,
Zeus.
yeah, you kind of are.
Loki am Zeus.
Literally am Zeus.
Yeah, I can make it like incredibly foggy. No, if they're jumping me, I make it incredibly foggy, and then boom, I'm gone. I'm
Who's
invisible.
jumping you? Who are your ops in this
No,
scenario?
like you know when you're like yo
US.
bro, like they're yelling at you from down the street when it's like 10 p.m. I could make it
No.
incredibly foggy. You don't know that? You never watched those like hood tutorial videos?
Oh yeah, I have, but like, do you experience that?
No, but like, if you experience that, like think about how useful that is.
Or you know, you could just strike them with the category 15.
Lightning strike.
What's the strongest
I-
hurricane ever recorded?
I think it was like 160, 70.
Strongest tornado ever. You could hit them with the Bridge Creek
320.
Moore tornado.
Yeah, or the El Reno F3 was the strongest tornado. Actually, more. No, I like tornadoes.
No, I think it was Moore's Creek. That was the strongest.
No, I think it was the El Reno F3.
It's only an F3.
Yeah, but the category doesn't go off wind speed; it goes off damage.
Oh well, you know, this was F5. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now.
the Bridge Creek Moore tornado of May 3rd, 1999 holds the record of the strongest tornado ever, with wind speeds reaching up to 321 miles per hour. In this F5 tornado, which devastated portions of Oklahoma City surrounding towns, was documented by Doppler on wheels radar.
Yeah, I know.
Is that the
But
one?
the El Reno tornado was 3 miles wide. It wasn't a hurricane; it was a tornado. It was 3 miles wide.
This is a tornado. Yeah, the Bridge Creek Moore tornado. I just looked up what was the strongest hurricane ever, and it was this one.
It's not a hurricane, dude.
No, I looked up strongest tornado ever. It said Bridge Creek Moore tornado.
Like to
Anyway,
believe.
You could just hit the ops.
Hit the ops.
You could create a new category.
Is Bros off the League of Villains or some shit?
Facing that, and you know you could low-key probably kill Thanos.
You could kill Thanos.
Yeah, you could low-key probably kill Thanos with this. Just
really
strike him with lightning 100 times. Like, I don't think anyone can survive that.
The only reason this ability is so OP is because you put 0 limitation.
Well, ChatGPT didn't, okay, so I won't either.
Anyway, we need another one. Ask ChatGPT something else.
Okay, that is so odd. Okay, would you rather have the ability to freeze time for everyone except yourself for 10 minutes once a week, or be able to rewind your personal timeline by 10 minutes any number of times per day?
Like I can just go back in time.
Yep.
Probably the second one. I don't really
Only
understand why I want to freeze.
Limited only to a day. Can't rewind to the previous day.
Probably the second time. The second.
Yeah, I think that.
Because, like, if you think about it, you're freezing everything but yourself, right? That would freeze electricity.
That is everything.
What?
I mean, I assume things you interact with wouldn't be frozen.
Well, it says everything, so electricity would be frozen. Your door could be frozen shut if you're really gonna take it like that.
No, it's everyone, not everything.
Oh, well then, I don't know. Probably still the second one. I don't really have
No,
any
but
uses of
it doesn't say that they wouldn't notice that time would have frozen. They probably like still would have like, been conscious, but they just can't move.
Yeah, that's just rapey. Yeah, the second one.
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
Like, it feels rapish. Like, only a rapist would pick that choice.
I mean, but the people would still be conscious.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's rape. It's like why it's bad.
I know, but you would still be persecuted, so there's no point.
Some people would do it. They would just wear a mask and do it.
Anything but actually just getting a girl.
You know, rape, Liam.
Okay, would you rather to be able to create a clone of yourself once per month, like only for a day, and it'll do what you tell it to? Like if you tell it to act like you or like do something, it'll do that. Or be able to absorb the skills and knowledge of anyone you want for 24 hours once per week.
Skills and knowledge.
The skills and knowledge. 24 hours, I could just become a genius.
Yeah, for 24 hours a week.
Yeah.
So why would you want that? What would you use that for?
I take a test. Like, I don't study at all. It's like...
I know, but that's like the only application.
What application could the clone be used for? I'm not lazy.
You
I can
can
just
make
get
it
up off
do
my
stuff.
ass.
You can make it do stuff.
I could just get up off my ass.
If you're both doing something at 2 times as fast.
What could I be doing that I need 2 people to do?
Jerk it.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Need 4 hands.
You can't think of anything.
No.
Like, what about like carrying a TV? Like that needs 2 people. What if all your friends like they're all like, oh, I can't today. I got something to do. Then what do you do?
Bring my
Exactly.
homeboy. Just hang out with my homeboy.
No, but everybody you know has to do something that day. Then what do you do?
Jerk my shit.
You're in front of your box TV in the Best Buy you can't carry.
Yeah.
Maybe the nut will make it move.
It's like the
Or, you know, don't get the TV. Get it another day.
I know, but you're already at the store. It'll be so much effort to go drive there again. Like gas is expensive these days.
Yeah, someone slashed your tires.
Yeah, someone slashed
Then
your
just,
tires.
ask
You see a
the
clown with a
nearest
red balloon in the
pedestrian.
parking lot.
Ask a worker. They work there for
Ask
a
a
reason.
worker? No, but they're all sick that day, so they
Oh,
can't.
well then I shouldn't be in there in the first place.
No.
No, they all said fuck you in parking.
No, they all have back problems, so they can't do it.
Then ask the nearest, like, customer.
No, but they say you smell bad, so they won't do it.
And just carry it my fucking self. It's a
No, but
TV,
it
not
was
a
too
car.
much.
It's like double
You might break
Samsung
it.
bench press.
You might break it if you do that.
That's it.
Yeah.
We
I
had a
would
breakthrough.
rather just leave.
An entirely new genome.
You
Just leave
can't.
it
So
then
what
you
you're saying
have a
is we
TV.
discovered
You're locked
a
in
new
and they're-
dinosaur?
Requirement to
One we've
leave
never
is
seen
with
before.
only if you
No,
buy
but
it.
remember someone
It is
slashed your
incredible, but
tires,
it's not
remember?
actually a
I'll
Yeah.
dinosaur
walk
per se.
home.
It's a
Your
What
legs
the-
don't work.
Then I can't carry the TV in the first
No,
place.
your legs
You
only
haven't
work when
had
you're
one of these?
outside
I
of
don't
that
believe so.
building.
Well, then I
Perfect.
can't carry the
A
TV in the
Biosyn
first place.
exclusive.
No, but if you
This
have the
DNA is
TV in
only
your
part of
hands,
the
your
puzzle,
legs
though.
would work.
We still need to build a
I
hatchery.
know, but you need
to
someone else to
synthesize
help
this
you.
new breed.
So
Once we've
you
done
use
that,
the
we
clone.
incubate and release them.
I can't wait.
Exactly. Then what do you do?
This situation happens every Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Every Tuesday this happens to me.
Yeah, it's a very, very needed solution for a very bad problem.
Yeah, it's a problem that strikes all of humanity.
When all the customers say "fuck no" when you ask, all the workers have their legs broken. Your legs don't work unless you have a TV. Someone slashed your tires.
Bro, I remember this.
No, think about it. Have you ever thought of a prank that you wanted someone to do, but no one's ever done it?
But like,
No.
what if? Hear me out.
You could
Mike.
just make the clone do it. You just put on those Ray Bans with the camera.
Wait.
Myself?
Hear me out. You
What?
just like
But you would get in trouble for it. No, like a prank that nobody did because it's like low key illegal. But like it would be really funny.
Then my clone, who looks exactly like me, would get in trouble for it. So then when my clone disappears, guess who's getting in trouble for it?
No, but you give them a fake name.
or another clone.
You know
said
there are 2 people in the world who look exactly like you. And just putting that out there.
Well, did you know there are 2 people in this world that look exactly like you?
Yeah, exactly. It could just be those other people. So why would they arrest me for just looking like them?
Or you could just spawn in a clone the next day.
I could
for a-
spawn in a clone and then give him a buzz cut, some glasses on.
And then he disappears in prison. Who do you think they're coming for?
Make another clone the
He
next
broke
day.
out. What do you mean?
You.
What would they do in that situation? Literally nothing. There's nothing they could do. They have 0 leads. If they just give him a fake name, fake everything, like he doesn't know where he came from. You know, what would they do? Nothing. They have nothing they can do.
Grew up on a subway station back in my
Yeah.
This, Liam, you literally agreed on the skills. Why are you debating with me?
Don't worry about it. Just know you need to agree with the clone ability.
Like, think about it. You could get your clone to jump through the drive-through window of a Burger King, eat all the onions, and that would be like so funny. I know, but you get
Have him,
arrested.
like, you could like have him. You first circumcise him so he looks different and big. Then you have him like strip
Are
butt.
people
I
identified
just
by
want you
dick?
to know
Give him
that
a-
people are not identified by their
Yeah.
sheet.
It's like, oh, it was good, bro, but you look like my other
cut-
homie. I gotta identify
cut-
who you are real quick. Sir, can I see your ID?
No
Oh, I don't
way.
have my
It
ID on
wasn't
me.
me. I have my.
Oh, I got another way to identify.
Every police does not have medical records of what their dick looks like.
Yeah, they do. You cut off his fingerprints. You circumcise his dick. You give him a buzz cut and glasses, and you have him run through the streets like how the Titans in Attack on Titan do. Butt booty.
Yeah. And just Superman put on a pair of glasses and he disguised just fine. I think you could do it.
Yeah. Just walk in.
Yeah, walk in.
Superman, Clark Kent.
You know, pair of glasses.
A platypus.
Looks nothing like him.
A platypus.
Yep.
Harry the platypus. Gonna be me if I gain this power.
Asset in transit. Asset transportation complete.
Yo,
What's wrong?
you go grab an iced tea, but you're... I'm sorry.
Delivery complete. Commencing asset transit. Asset has been transported.
I don't think Sukuna has 2 dicks.
I've asked him this question before.
He haven't.
Yeah, I have. I promise you I have.
You haven't. No.
Okay. ChatGPT just gave me another one. Would you rather be able to read minds, but only the thoughts people don't want you to hear? Or be able to be completely invisible, but only when no one is looking at you?
Yeah.
Probably the first one.
Yeah.
Both
I'm
of
giving
them are
every-
insanely useless.
I'm giving everyone the tea.
What if
I
someone
am-
what if I read someone's
Thoughts
thought?
I am
People
finna
don't-
be a D1 instigator, bro.
Thoughts that people you don't want you to hear is just things that they don't say out loud. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, hey, what do you think about such and such? Oh, yeah, I like them. And their thoughts like, I hate that stupid bitch. I am spreading that shit so fast. Everybody said,
Yeah, because you're like one of my bad.
Go ahead and call me a faggot. Say it, William.
My bad.
William
Say
said
it.
the N-word on my last stream.
Pretty
Well,
please.
no, I
I
didn't.
want to hear you say it. It'd be so silly.
My bad.
But yeah, you're right, I am.
These are
But
so fucking funny to watch. Wait, I feel bad.
but no. I am getting so many people to just fucking swing on each other.
Yo, he think you a bitch. Yo, yo.
Hey, yo, what you hey, what you say?
Yo, he think your mom's hot. What you say to me?
I think your mom's hot.
Thank you.
You think my mom's
I-
hot.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't.
You do. I told my mom.
No,
She
I know.
asked why you didn't make a move.
Yo.
That was a joke. I don't know why you're taking that so serious.
Stop flirting with his mom.
Thanks in part to your efforts,
Stop.
it's becoming clear that
You tell me to
Biosyn will
stop.
be the home of paleobiology moving forward.
Okay.
Our future is found in the past.
I like that. Sure,
His
we've
one
had some
true
difficulties,
passion.
that was expected, but you
Flirting
handled
with
it
my
well.
mom?
I think we can now
Yeah.
move forward.
No,
with
but
the
your
next
mom has a
phase of
boyfriend though, so
Biosyn.
I'm
We have
good.
a world-class
I don't wanna get
operation.
beat up.
Let's take it global.
Fiance,
Biosyn will represent
actually.
the past, present, and future.
Oh, my
So,
bad.
what
Oh,
are we
I didn't
focusing
know.
on next?
Get it
Focus
right,
on upgrading our
buckaroo.
Bro,
research
he didn't tell me.
That'll give us benefits across
You
the
wish that
board.
was you, huh?
I was a crown jewel.
She's
Something
busy
we
though,
can
bro.
all be proud of. Do the research. We're shooting for 100%
Micah, why is there no
complete
comment?
dinosaur genomes.
I don't even
The
know
genetic
what
link between birds and dinosaurs has long been established.
He's talking about
Now,
how he likes to
With
flirt
a
with your
feathered
mom.
dinosaur,
Not what
we
I
can
said at all.
finally have our proof.
Putting it on
a
record.
living specimen. It's gonna be incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to get started on the research.
Michael, you can't really talk, mister. I want to let me have a good relationship with your mother.
Liam, what'd you say?
I just wanted a good relationship with your mother.
I
We're gonna
told
have
her
to
to
let a
stop.
few of these guys off. I was
These
talking.
are so
I was talking about his mom, and he said, stop flirting with my mom." And I said, "Let me have a good relationship with your mother."
well,
Yeah, stop flirting with my mom.
Liam's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Micah, you flirt with Liam's mom?
Apparently, according to Liam, I do.
What'd you say?
Hey, how are you doing this morning? I'm hungry.
Damn, she like your mom or something?
Pretty much.
Telling her you're hungry?
I go over to her house so often, yeah, pretty much.
You're practically asking her to marry you, at telling her you're hungry and shit.
I asked you to
Like,
marry
you're
me.
telling her to cook a meal for you. After winning the bread all day. Come on, dude.
I'm gonna kill myself. Whatever you want to know. That.
No.
Insufficient skill. My scientists
Is there like
are
sports
blind.
betting on this? If there was, I'd be a millionaire. I assure you.
What did you
There's
say?
sports betting on.
Will Micah kill himself after he says he will kill himself? What are the odds? And then I bet on that, I'd be so rich.
All in.
All in.
All on black.
I'm gonna have to lay off some scientists. You're being laid off.
No.
Would you rather be able to create and control illusions that affect all 5 senses? Or be able
Micah.
to enter and manipulate other people's dreams, but only while they're sleeping?
Okay, only Mike is gonna get this. But is it too late to stop? Got your heart in a headlock with that first ability. Give me the illusion power. I'm gonna be a fucking demon.
I need the illusion ones.
Why?
Is it too late to stop? Got your heart in a headlock.
I don't believe any of this. That's why.
What?
Don't worry about it, baby girl.
We
Why?
have our heart in a headlock.
Tell me, bro.
Our hearts in a headlock.
Tell me, bro, please.
You ain't cool enough.
Is it too late to start?
Biosyn is at
It's
the
just an
brink
inside joke
of
me, him, and
excellence.
Lily.
Everything InGen aspired to be, and more.
Okay, you're right. I don't want to know.
Truly something.
Yeah,
I
related
just-
to illusion.
Just what?
Yeah, that's related to
This is the point
illusions.
InGen thought they had everything in place. Then it all unraveled from there.
Yeah.
That's not a good one.
Years to rest. I am not Hammond. He was all ego. I am not Masrani in his tech-first approach. We are set up to succeed, and that is what we're going to do.
My balls hurt.
I didn't mean to imply it that.
No,
I forgot I was
No,
live
no,
streaming.
There is truth in it. But we're in a
These are
far
so
better position to
bad.
succeed because others have
You
failed.
need to ask
Hammond
better
and Masrani
questions.
both brought tremendous advances
I'm
to
just
the
now
world.
remembering
They
that
just have a narrow
Suhas
vision
got
of
called a
it.
monkey by
We do
Talon, and
not.
I immediately
We see
looked
the
at
whole
Lily and
picture.
said,
We
filthy
see the
monkey, you
balance of
can't
it.
even use
Where there
jujutsu.
are advancements, there needs to be
What,
a business
jujutsu?
that supports it.
That makes sense.
It was peak.
Look,
You're watching
Biosyn's
too
not
much
just
anime.
interested in the dinosaurs. They have the potential to provide improvements
Yeah.
for all life on this planet.
If your soul had a visible color, what would it look like right now?
So why not
Your
us?
soul?
Yeah.
It'd be black.
Black like my soul.
My soul would be black.
We're looking to research on a very specific animal.
Would you press a button that
Say
makes you
its name
makes you
means
immortal, but no
Olympus
one can
fire
ever
thief?
truly understand you again?
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Being
Oh,
immortal is
so
the worst
Any further
superpower
so
ever.
odd.
Able to send a team out for
If
Dude,
you
you'd
could
be floating
delete
in
one
space
memory
for
from your
14
life, would
quadrillion
you, and
years.
which
we should
one?
be able to achieve
What'd you
a
say?
complete,
If you could delete one
uncompromised
memory from your
genome
life,
with the
would you, and
pioneer.
which one?
That should make
I
us
don't really
happy.
have that many regrets. Nobody in my life is close to being died or anything. So no. No, but these are like, would you or would you not? Like one or the other, you know?
Oh, you want me to find
Yeah.
those?
Would you or would you not? Doesn't make it. No, we should play Never Have I. No, I'm not doing
If
it.
animals could talk, which species would be the most annoying roommate?
A human.
Any kind of bird, bro. Any kind of bird.
Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck
Birds
or a
low-key chill.
duck-sized horse?
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or
Or
10
100
zombie-sized
zombie-sized
chickens?
Bro.
Would you-
Chicken, Josh.
Dude, he doesn't know that
Would
one.
you rather fight a
Brain.
horse-sized duck or a duck-sized horse?
Duck-sized horse. Dude, I can just kick it.
No, but then
Yeah.
wait, the duck that is the size of a horse?
Why would that be easier? Why
A
would
duck
that be easier in
that
any
is
way?
a size of the horse, or a horse that has the same strength but is the size of a duck.
Dude, it wouldn't matter. I just kick it before it could do anything to me.
Fair enough.
It just weighs so little. I can just grab it by my fingers.
If
Like,
you
it
had to
wouldn't be able to,
scream
like-
every time you blinked, how would you explain that to people?
I would just tell them I have to scream every time I blink. That's how I do
If
it.
you
This
woke
makes no
up
sense.
and you were a sentient croissant, what would your first move be?
What can I move?
Help!
Or am I like just
Help me!
thinking as a person?
If you woke up as a sentient croissant, what would your first move be?
I would explain to my parents that I'm a sentient croissant.
Every time that motherfucker in
How would
a
I get out the door?
minute someone turns their back near
How
me,
would I
I'm
talk
going
to
out.
them?
Fuck you.
No, I'd just be sitting
fuck
under my
said
blanket
that?
as a croissant, and I wouldn't be able to talk.
You a bitch. Who keeps saying that? Hey, yo, you want to swing? Who the fuck saying that?
Yo, twin, I'm low-key hungry. No, I got a croissant right there. Alright.
Me down, bitch.
What if the moon was actually an eye and it's been watching us this whole time? Oh, these are
Yeah,
lame.
What if what?
If you could teleport, but you had a 5% chance of putting you in the wrong timeline, would you still use it?
Yeah, what do you mean timeline?
Like a different universe.
Maybe.
Wait, if I was in a different timeline, would there be another me?
Yes.
Then no.
If you
Yeah,
could see
that-
everyone's emotional state as a video game health bar, how would you treat people differently?
Emotional state is a health bar? That makes no
Going
sense.
like, oh,
How would someone's emotional state be from 0 to 100%?
100 is like really happy, and like 0 is like killing you.
Like, how would I know their other emotions? Like, emotions aren't from, like, happy to sad. That's just, like,
Then it's
two
not
emotions.
like that. It's just like a bar above their head that says their emotion.
Like, different stats.
Yeah.
I'm going like.
I mean, that would make a conversation easier, I guess. But, I mean, nothing more than that.
I want them funny, and would you rather? I say.
Would you rather poop out your pee hole or pee out your poop hole?
Yeah, you're good. Oh god, that would hurt.
All of those would hurt, bruh. What if it would burn? Peeing out of your poop hole would burn.
How would that burn?
You've never had
Think
explosive
about this
diarrhea.
for 2 seconds about the other option.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Would you rather have a spaghetti for hair or a sweet maple syrup or sweat maple syrup forever?
Wait, what?
Would you
Spaghetti
rather
for
have
hair.
spaghetti
No,
for
could you
hair
eat
or
it?
sweat maple syrup?
How fast would it grow back? Like regular speed?
Yeah.
Dude, it would just fall off. Dude, just getting it wet would just like make it tear.
Just shake your dreads a little bit and
They
they just
shake them and they all fly off.
Would you rather fight a chicken every time you open a door, or once a year you have to fight a gorilla but you don't know when it's coming?
Dude, fight a chicken. What type of
Fuck
fight even
that.
is that? This is a free meal.
Fuck that shit. I am not fighting no goddamn gorilla.
No, people debated 100 men versus a gorilla. You think 1 versus 1, I'm gonna win?
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, no, I'm finna be like that one clip of SpongeBob and the guy on the ground.
But it's like once a year.
Dude, that
Oh.
doesn't matter. Do you mean you're stronger at the end of the year?
Yeah, what if I'm locked in?
In your winter arc?
yeah. What if I'm locked in?
I'm not Eddie Hall, dude.
I'm cooked if I have to fight a goddamn gorilla, bro.
What if I'm locked in?
Give me another one, gang. Please.
Me saying y'all what's gonna happen if I have to fight a gorilla. It's sending. This is taking a
Would
while.
you rather have to loudly sing everything you say for a week, or only be able to whisper forever?
Sing for a week.
Would you rather have to wear clown makeup
don't
every
know.
day for a
I
year,
think it
or
might be
never
kinda
be able to
evil,
blink
even.
again?
I think Sukuna
The
versus
clown
Muzan will be
makeup.
kind of even.
I'm about to be the silliest motherfucker in town.
Would you rather poop glitter painfully or pee hot sauce also painfully?
Good glitter.
Oh, the glitter.
Yeah, definitely. The hot sauce would hurt so much more.
Would you rather have a tiny T-Rex head instead of your normal head, or duck feet for hands?
T-Rex head.
T-Rex.
Would
You'd
you
see
rather
way bigger
swap
lights.
lives with a pigeon for a week with a or live with a hyper-intelligent raccoon roommate forever?
Raccoon roommate.
Yo, Rocket Raccoon finna
Yeah.
be my roommate.
That'd be hype.
He's gonna make
Rigby finna be
he's
my
gonna make
roommate.
great machines that fly.
Rigby finna be my roommate.
He's not hyper-intelligent. Love you though.
Too bad.
One day he's gonna make great machines that fly.
Why is Matt patting Congress?
Why is Matt Pat in Congress? Matt Pat be doing anything but retiring. Is Matt Pat doing anything but retiring?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, King. It has balance.
Okay, never need to sleep again, or never need to eat and drink again. Like, you won't feel thirsty or hungry, but you can still eat or drink. And you never need to use the bathroom either. What do you mean you don't know? That's not how this works.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh my.
Say it again.
You never need to sleep again, or you never need to eat or drink again. Like, you don't feel hungry or thirsty.
Sleep. Sleep, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know how to find one.
I really like eating. Like, I like eating. Why is this guy, how long has this guy been tranked, bro? Wake him up.
Never need to sleep again, or teleport instantly anywhere you've been before.
Instantly anywhere. I also like sleeping.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know you lose a third of your life when you sleep.
Yeah, but sleeping is really good.
But you lose a third of your life. What do you mean so?
But like honk me.
Like I genuinely, the years get taken off my life, or I just miss the time.
No, you miss that time because of
No,
all
just because you
the
sleep, you see a third of your life.
I don't care. Oh,
What do you
good time
care?
well spent.
What do you mean you don't care?
Good
The
time
human
well
body
spent.
needs to sleep to survive.
No, but you could just go without sleep, like you wouldn't feel sleepy.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad.
Honk
Dude,
me,
I
me,
don't
me.
understand how you guys are not like enjoying this like subject.
It's
Like-
good time well spent.
No, it's not. You're wasting time.
What could blood possibly be doing instead of sleeping?
You could be doing so many more things.
Are you on the grind? Or
Gang-
do you have a 9 to 5?
Gang, I wake up, work out, do my chores, play video games, and bed rot for the rest of the day. It is honestly more productive sleeping.
Actually, I took like 2 naps today.
Like, and you're worse. You are constantly online. I see your online thing every single day. You wake up on computer, watch YouTube videos, get off computer, sleep. What could you possibly be doing that is, you're wasting your life? You could be doing so much more stuff.
Guys, they're right. We need to make a change.
I know, but it's a third of your life that you're just not living.
I don't want to live the full 2/3 afterwards.
Bro is.
That's just not true, bro. What?
Bro has a whole.
I am okay. I don't even want to
Bro,
live the other 2/3. If I'm losing a third, it's all right.
Bro is living. Bro is rising and grinding every day to make that cash.
I know, but you're just not living.
You're not living either. I'm not
Yes,
living
I am.
now. I'm not living now.
Bro is a 13 to 14-year-old boy. What the fuck could you possibly be doing at night, gang-a-lang?
Actually, I be doing more stuff at night than I do be in real life.
Actually, gang-a-lang, what could you possibly be doing that you'd rather sacrifice?
I'm not saying that sleeping is unproductive. I'm just saying you could be doing more things that are productive than sleeping.
What are you doing right now that is just so productive?
I'd rather do it than sleeping.
Man, what are you doing?
Gang,
What
I'd
do you
rather
do
sleep
during the
right
day?
now, but I'm not tired.
Yeah, sleeping aside.
I'm tired right now, but I'm not sleeping.
What could you possibly be doing?
I'm talking to you people.
Yeah, we're just so cool.
Yeah, since you're just in love with us.
Yeah, why don't you go
So
ahead and
real.
make out with me? You should like totally.
Are you gonna let me?
It's so funny if you sent a dick pic in the Discord chat. Like,
Just make out with us.
yeah, that would be so funny if you did that. Like, imagine how funny that would be.
I don't understand how you guys are not getting that.
Go honk me right now, Buckaroo.
No, bro.
Yes.
I would actually rather to.
Go to sleep so I can diddle your booty hole.
Go to sleep so I can take pictures of your schmeat.
Through the screen?
No, he's gonna break into your room. What do you think?
With one of those ancient Polaroid cameras.
Like flash in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ring light and everything. Gotta get the angles.
You're gonna get that
That's
cork
school
cord
photographer
on in your
type
room. You
setup.
put the strings with the pins on the wall, string them
They
together.
have that like school picture day type of setup.
Hey, anyway, continue.
What's our next question?
A good one.
I made a dinosaur exhibit, right? But I didn't. I don't have the dinosaur yet, so now there's just a goat running around in here. It's just a goat exhibit.
You know what Logan would say if he was here.
What? LeBron?
Yeah,
LeBron exhibit.
just a basketball court.
Is this a basketball court? Never heard that one before.
These are so
Maybe you should just come up with better prompts.
What do you want me to do? I'm not the one coming up with them.
My fault, Brotato.
Stop calling me Brotato, bruh. Making me uncomfortable.
Why? Do you not fuck with the Brotato nickname?
No, it's making me uncomfortable.
Why?
My fault, Brotato.
Yeah, Brotato.
Please fall asleep so I can eat your schmeat.
Not going to sleep tonight after that.
Me neither.
After what?
My
He said he's gonna
girlfriend's gonna
eat my
beat
schmeat.
me if I don't go to bed soon.
Honk me right now. Or I'm gonna Afton blast you.
Nah, I'm gonna Michael blast
With
you.
lane trap style.
I'm gonna Michael blast you. The most terrifying version of the blast, Michael blast.
Yeah.
Michael blast. Now, what time is it?
It's 3 a.m. guys.
It's
It's the
scary hour.
spooky hour.
Who should we call? We're gonna call Zach at 3 a.m.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Ghostbusters.
What do I?
Micah, you should call your mom and put her on the mic.
She's asleep.
I know. Like, do it anyway. Is that a no?
That's a no.
I'm leaving.
Why? Is it because he left? He's coming
No,
back.
Rotato.
See, look, he's back.
He didn't pick up.
Who is Muzan?
This guy doesn't watch Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
I've tried to get him to watch it, and I think Logan has too.
Demon Slayer is peak.
It is. This guy doesn't want to watch it though. He's freaking. JJK is so big, guys. Actually, I'm kind of. I guess I could be saying it here.
Wire for you. This is so peak.
You don't even watch it,
Yeah, I
do you?
do. Fire Force?
Do you?
Yes. I just haven't really seen a lot of the new seasons.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like watch it though. You've watched it. You don't watch it.
Oh, I'm planning on watching this. I just haven't
You've
gotten
said that like every season.
Of what?
Of like everything ever. Like, oh, I plan on watching it like sometime.
Bro, I watched season 1 through 2 of Fire Force and pretty much all of season 3. I just haven't gotten around to finishing season 3 yet. I'm sorry that I'm not constantly gooning and I'm automatically like, oh yeah, we definitely gotta watch this one. At the moment an episode drops.
Dude, I think the season's like over already.
Season 3 isn't over already.
Like almost.
Is it? Well then now I can watch it. Now I'll just binge watch it. I'm not good at watching shows when it comes out. I only watch them when like they're already all out. Anyway, what happened to our hypotheticals? Bring them back.
They were so off.
Yeah, but that's just because you're... Tell ChatGPT to make them not awe.
Make them not yeah, will do.
Did he say that? Just tell ChatGPT straight up to make them not
I'm not doing this again.
Why?
Ask ChatGPT if it's veiny.
I made ChatGPT say that he was the strongest.
Ask ChatGPT if it's veiny.
Would you rather have to moonwalk everywhere or scream yeet every time you throw something?
I already do the second one, so why would I, choose moonwalk? Say yeet unironically every time I throw something.
Why?
I don't know.
That's bad. Would you rather be able to talk to animals but they all hate you, or be able to talk to inanimate objects but they only talk about soap?
I'll just not talk to the soap people.
this
even know what soap is.
this is so Make them not I say to ChatGPT.
I think with a little research, we should be able to get a batch of Pyroraptors ready for release.
All right then, let's get a team on it.
It may not be easy, but it is necessary. Can you imagine what would have happened already to this facility without us being here?
I'd rather not.
Me, let's stay on task.
Got
I
you,
will see
crying
that needs
emoji.
us.
Let's
The
tone it down
dinosaurs
from
need us
chaotic
anymore.
fever dream to goofy
Pyroraptors
but
are
not
going to
foul
require an
or disturbing.
Let's try and
That
make
was
it
not
as
a
suitable
chaotic
as we
fever
can for
dream.
them. The last thing we need is for these animals to be irritated.
Would you rather have a rewind button on your life or a pause button?
Rewind, because you can just do whatever you would have done in the pause in the rewind.
Would you rather be able to teleport but only to places you've sneezed, or fly but only 2 feet off the ground?
Teleport.
Fly 2 feet off the ground.
Would
Yeah,
you rather
2 feet off the
speak
ground.
only in rhyme or only be able to sing what you say?
Rhyme. You'd be so cool.
Yeah.
And you'd be like a rapper. You just speak real nonsense really fast and it would rhyme.
Would you rather have to introduce yourself with a dance every time you meet someone, or only be able to walk backward in public?
Dance.
Well, if it's only backward in public, then that'd be silly.
Would you rather be 5 minutes early to everything but always awkward, or 10 minutes late to but effortlessly cool?
10 minutes late.
Your first at is gooning right now. Who's my first at? Logan.
ChatGPT tell you that?
No. Yeah. Yeah, ChatGPT told me this.
Just to interrupt our would you rather questions, your first ad is Goonie right now. You know what? There's like a statistical chance that he is.
That Logan
Shit,
is?
one of y'all should
In low key,
text
like,
him right now
it's
and
a
just ask
chance.
if it's doing it.
What are you gooning to?
Is it
Give me
veiny?
the sauce. You give me the sauce.
I asked him if it was
Why did I
veiny.
send him this?
I asked him, is it veiny? Is your day veiny? LMAO, solid 3 a.m. energy right there. But since I'm an AI, I don't have a day or any body veins, muscles, etc. Just pure digital vibe and questions.
Is it raining?
Now
it
he's gonna give me
raining?
would you rathers that are unhinged like that.
Is it veiny?
Do you think your kneecaps have beef with each other, or are they cool?
I think they're cool. Because they're two brothers from the same mother. Which is me.
If someone cloned you but made you slightly hotter, would you fight them or date them?
But it would be guy, so no.
No, it's
Wait,
like a
what?
girl.
Oh,
Wait, what?
yes.
If someone cloned you but made you slightly hotter and a girl, would you fight them or date them?
100% yes, I would date them.
Why do we never see baby pigeons? Are they born full sized, or is this a simulation?
Because they stay in the nest until they're big enough to fly. Like what?
Asset collection request received.
Be honest, how often do you think about your own villain arc?
I don't ever think about that.
Oh yeah, every day I'm just laying
Yeah,
on my
I'm
bed.
literally.
They'll
like,
pay one day.
Do you think about
Okay.
Do you think your left eyebrow talks trash about your right one when you're asleep?
Talks to who? The right one?
No, talks trash about your right eyebrow when you're asleep.
Talks trash to who about the right
Your
one?
nose.
My
My
eye?
ear.
My nose?
My
It's
ear.
farther than the eyebrow. You'd hear him.
Offered you, if someone right now walked in your room and offered you $1,000 to bark like a dog in public, how loud are you barking?
How does that count?
Underway.
Would you rather be caught picking your nose or practicing a fake argument in the mirror?
Practicing a fake
Picking your
argument. I
nose.
think everyone's done that at least once.
Do you think your shampoo knows you're cheating on it when you use hotel ones?
No.
Yes, because I didn't bring them with me.
Would you rather have a voice that changes to a random celebrity every hour, or sneeze glitter every time you're nervous?
Change voice every hour. Wait, no, sneeze glitter.
Would you survive if your intrusive thoughts were broadcasted through a speaker above your head?
Absolutely not.
No.
Transit has
Do you think
No,
cereal
I-
thinks us as a soup?
Us? No.
delivered.
We're
What if
just
your reflection is
normal
tired of
people.
seeing you two?
Well, then that would be me, my exact image. So I mean, I guess so. Come on, keep cooking them up because those were good.
Are they?
I'm going to
Yes,
need
they
your
were.
help. Some of my operatives
These were
managed
just
to obtain
random.
dinosaurs from
I know,
Isla
but they were like
and
rapid
now
fire.
I
You
think
know,
it's the
that's what
right
made it
time
good.
to bring them here.
Okay.
We
well,
can
here.
accommodate them, right? Because I really don't want to let this opportunity pass us by.
Asset delivery confirmed.
If you were a bug, what kind of drama would you start in the insect world?
Kind of trauma.
Hey,
I'd say
ain't no
that
butterfly.
789.
Yo, the spider all called y'all bitches and said they could beat y'all bitch ass up.
Would you rather
Yeah,
your
I-
pillow scream every time you lay in it, or your blanket whisper secrets about you?
Pillow scream because only when I lay down.
If your elbows could talk, what accent would they have?
You know, bitch ass. Said they were
Italian and French, respectively,
Okay.
left and right. They're two very similar languages, but they're kind of far away from each other.
Do you
Like, not
think your
really.
FBI agent gets secondhand embarrassment from watching your life?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had to name your aura, but using a fast food item, what would it be?
Animal styled fries.
What? What? The McRib.
It's only once in a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
It's like,
even when
it's
it is
actually,
there, it's really
it's,
bad.
yeah, it's kind of awe, but like everyone gets it anyway.
Wendy's chicken nuggets.
That's the lamest pull out of all of us.
It's respectable.
Exactly.
If you had to name your, if your life had background music based on your vibe, would it be lo-fi, chill beats, or clown music?
I'm not answering that. It's so cringe. That's so cornball.
Bro.
Would you
Yeah,
rather
it'd
be
be-
cursed to
it'd be
meow
dark
every
metal.
time you're sad, or do jazz hands when you're jazz
When
hands
you're
when you're
what?
nervous?
Jazz hand. I don't want to meow.
Jazz hands.
What if I touch you?
What
Why
if?
is that always what you resort to?
It's out of fear.
You say what if, but you never do it. It just hardens me.
It what? It makes you sad?
Yes.
Didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
Please touch me like a...
Give me false hope.
Gives you false hope. Okay then.
My bad. My bad.
Should I keep these coming?
Yes. Hey yo.
Oh, this guy just said A.
I'm listening to Bosun Bill. Spotify.
Why are you listening to the Sea of Thieves song?
Yes, I am.
That is talking about cornball activity.
I was bored, okay?
If you would you rather be, do you think your mirror self rolls their eyes when you practice fake conversations? I'm assuming y'all don't do that. If your sneeze had a catchphrase, what would it be?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You guys don't like it.
Does
Alright.
ChatGPT know what a sneeze is?
What what would you do if your toes suddenly started typing on your phone at night?
Would see what it was typing. I mean, what else would you do?
Assets in the air. Asset transportation.
It's like, please let me escape. Get me out of here.
It reeks under
Let me
here.
escape from my flesh, from my fleshy cage.
Okay,
If you had to legally marry an inanimate object in your room, what are you picking?
my Chucky doll.
I think saying my cat would be weird.
Your cat's
What?
Your cat's
what?
alive.
What?
What?
They said an inanimate. It can't be like a
Okay.
cat.
Asset transported.
My Nanami figure.
No, but think about it. You gotta have
What? It's just marriage.
You don't got
man.
You could just say that you're celibate or whatever that
my Oculus Quest 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I say? Hand sanitizer?
Yeah, hand sanitizer.
Well, are you using it for roleplay? What are you using it for?
I want to use hand sanitizer for roleplay. It's like, oh, my Quest 2 battery died. What will I do?
No, like you use your Quest 2 for roleplay.
What? Can you please give me an example of what that would entail?
Like you'd wear it and you'd use the apps like G-tag
I don't.
sex.
Okay, just go to the next question, please.
G-tag sex.
G tag.
Amen core.
Would you rather always look slightly suspicious or sound like you're lying even when you're not?
Look slightly suspicious.
Yeah.
You get a really good lawsuit out of that. Get a lot of money.
Asset transportation underway.
This is what I was afraid of.
Feel like a
There
police
was a
officer will
disease
pull you
spreading
over
through our population. This is what happens when
and like
we push too
unlawfully
far.
detain you.
We'd better start researching a cure and do it
I'm
yesterday.
gonna detain you now.
Do what you have to and do it quickly. We could have a full-scale disaster on our hands if we're not careful.
Yo, they got tuberculosis. Wild.
You have tuberculosis.
No, my dinosaurs do.
I asked ChatGPT, is it veiny? And it says no.
Aw.
What? Fucking nerd. Imagine it not being veiny.
Mine Loki is veiny.
Like Heike or Loki?
Loki.
Proof when?
Mine is high key veiny.
Proof when?
Okay, sabotage. Menu. Oh. They're all sick with tuberculosis. Love this. Electric fences have shut down across the park. Okay, well, none of them are really going out. None of them really care. I'm trying, gang. Please leave me alone. They're trying to heal you, bro. Is it low key or high key, Vane? Is it low key or high key, Vanny chat? It's a Parasaurolophus, bro. There is not a danger to guess. Disease, tuberculosis, heal, bro. Who was on low health? Both of them are. Okay. Is like health not given? Like, do we not offer free health care?
Okay, my go.
Ask away.
Name a common household chore.
Oh, are we doing one of these word jumble things?
I don't think so. But just name a common household chore.
Dusting.
Name something you bring on a camping trip.
My tent.
Name a fruit people often eat for breakfast.
Apples.
Apple?
Banana.
Banana. Name a reason people might be late to work.
Traffic.
Name a place where people go to relax.
Bed.
Somewhere.
163 points. Wow.
What are we doing?
It's Family Feud.
Oh, Family Feud.
Isn't that what the game is?
Yeah. Let me do it. Just me.
Okay, like in the game, I'll only give you like 3 seconds.
I'm prepared.
School backpack. 1, 2, 3. Name a type of weather people complain about.
Rain.
Name a job where you wear a uniform.
Office.
Name a reason someone would go to the doctor.
The flu.
Name a holiday that involves giving gifts.
Christmas. What did I get?
You got 120 points.
It's not bad.
Now we are really getting somewhere. This is the biosyn I'd always envisioned.
I'm pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means
Yeah,
all
most
our-
office jobs don't have.
Well, biosyn's dinosaurs
Yeah,
are in
that
place.
was just the first
We
one that
could
came
not
to mind.
be in a
Here,
better position.
can I do another one?
Yeah.
It leads me to think.
Alright, ask.
Think about what?
Don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table?
More questions. Okay.
Every new species presents biosyn.
Okay,
with
name a
new
type of
possibilities.
sandwich.
Medicine, materials,
peanut butter and jelly.
mathematics. We are just
Name something
scratching
people
the
often
surface.
lose.
Their keys.
But
Name a place where
I
people wait in
am
line.
An impatient
What?
man. I want to
Name
show
a
the
peop
world
name
that
a
I am
place
full
people wait in
potential,
line.
and I want to do so now.
The amusement park.
That is the only way we destroy
Name a reason people go to the
InGen.
gym.
I want them
To build
to be
muscle.
a distant memory.
Name a
Right
type of
now, I
tree.
want more species. As fast as you can
oak.
make them. Don't pepper me with excuses on why not. I need ways to make this a reality.
With all due respect, there is a risk to everything we do. The more species we bring
bad I
back,
do.
the more complex of a
200
biosphere we
out
have
of
to manage.
250.
We can only push so far.
It's
It was
not
pretty good.
bad. It's pretty good, actually.
When you think you have pushed as far as you can go, push harder.
You should do one
This
for me. Come
genie
on,
is
please.
not going back in the bottle.
Just send me the app.
The what?
Well, what are you doing it on?
ChatGPT. I'm like asking it to give me 5 questions. That makes me like Family Feud.
How are you doing the points then?
I'm asking it to find points from 0 to 50.
Just send me like the prompt you used to message it to get the questions, and then I will.
1 sec.
Like, just send me like, I just don't understand how you're doing it. Unidentified ailment discovered. Who is it? Oh wow, missing tall leaf. Okay, that's probably why. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and then I'll be ready, alright? I'll be right back. Don't leave yet. When I get back, I'll do your thing. Why did gang leave?
Oh no. But gang-a-lang,
Why did,
I'm gonna go eat. So
hello,
good
Lang.
night. Love you, baby girl.
Love you, bye. Okay. Bye, my 0 viewers. You know how it goes. We'll try to finish this one tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to, though. I'm just saving this just in case, because I don't know. Halfway through it. Well, thanks for not watching.